ready. Woo. Yeah. Alright, we ready. Alright, welcome to Play Under Review. I am your host, the Ace 513, and today we're... Huh? Where did he go? What? What did... Alright. So, the Diva of the Year is here. Anyways, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. We got a couple of things on the channel right now. I see people starting to check out the Football Junkies. I'm trying to make that playlist a little bit better with each video that I put out, taking suggestions from different people that are checking out the video. Shout out to Melly D, by the way. But, you know, like Football Junkies still got that. The Underappreciated Legends, The House Divided, need to get with Sid the Kid so we can go ahead and get the June House Divided episode cracking. I know I'm forgetting things, but you know, hey, just check everything out and then you'll be guaranteed to be fully in on the journey. So we are back.
And later.
So we are back on this journey to learn more about a quarterback by the name of Tobin Rote. Now, in my opinion, he had a very interesting, lengthy football journey. So we're gonna break this up into two parts. So I'm gonna have a part 1 series and a part 2 series, with this being the part 1 series. In the part 1 series, I will be primarily discussing the 2 NFL teams that he played for, his statistical numbers, as well as why I believe he's an NFL underappreciated legend. So the late great Tobin Rote was a quarterback who played for 16 professional football seasons pre-merger. And what I mean, I think in a couple of videos back I had talked about the NFL pre-merger versus merger. I think I talked about it a little bit. When I say he played during the pre-merger, he played prior to the NFL and the AFL merging into one. So this was before that started. So he played in the NFL for 10 seasons, he played in the CFL for 3 seasons, and then he played in the AFL for another 3 seasons. He played for the Packers and the Detroit Lions in the NFL. He played for the Toronto Argonauts in the CFL, and then in the AFL, he played with the San Diego Chargers, who are now the LA Chargers. But he played for the San Diego Chargers, and he played a couple of games with the Denver Broncos. He's also one of the only 3 quarterbacks to win championships in 2 different leagues, one being the NFL and then the other being the AFL. So like I said earlier, he played for the Packers and he played for the Lions when he was in the NFL, and it was from 1950 to 1959, I believe. In between that time, he won 1 championship with the Detroit Lions. He was also a Pro Bowler with the Packers, and he was a 2-time second-team All-Pro selection. He was also an NFL seasons passing leader, a 2-time NFL passing touchdowns leader, and an NFL passing ratings leader as well. Okay, alright, so, where were we? So when Tobin Rote was with the Packers, he was described as being physically gifted at the quarterback position. He could outrun and outthrow just about any quarterback in the NFL when he was with the Packers. He also led all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards for 6 seasons, and 4 of those seasons came from when he was with the Green Bay Packers. There were a lot of teammates and coaches that described him as a big-time player and a natural-born competitor. One example that backs this up was when he rushed for 150 yards on 14 carries, although they lost to the Chicago Bears 24-13. Rote really didn't become a consistent winner until later on in his career when he played for other teams. So Rote was traded to the Detroit Lions in 1957 during training camp to back up future Hall of Famer and Bobby Lane, and that was the starting quarterback with the Detroit Lions. But one of the main reasons why they did that is because Bobby Lane had a history of injuries, so they wanted a really good backup to back him up. Lions fans actually know Rote as the man that stepped in when Bobby Lane had got hurt. I think he broke his ankle towards the end of the season. I think it was like the second to last game in the regular season, but they know Tobin Rote as the guy that came in to replace Bobby Lane and guide them to an NFL championship. He led the team to a comeback win against the San Francisco 49ers during the playoffs, and also in the championship game, they smoked the Cleveland Browns. I think I messed that up. I probably should say that again. They smoked the Cleveland Browns. They were so impressed with Rote during that championship run that they actually decided to trade future Hall of Famer Bobby Lane, and I believe they traded him to the Steelers too. But they decided to trade Bobby Lane, and they kept Tobin Rote as the starting quarterback. But over the next 2 seasons, it didn't go as planned, and then after those 2 seasons, he was shortly gone after that. So the biggest thing that I remember about Tobin Rote during his time with the NFL portion of his career is the fact that he rushed for over 2,000 yards when he was with the Packers. He was only with the Packers for 7 seasons. And keep in mind, he's a quarterback. So the fact that in 7 seasons as a quarterback, he rushed for 2,000 yards or over 2,000 yards, I think that's pretty impressive. He's only second behind Aaron Rodgers in rushing yards, who's been the Packers quarterback for give or take 15 seasons. So that's the only man that's in front of him. So, thank you for tuning in. This has been my review, my part 1 review on Tobin Rote. In 2 weeks, it will be Tobin Rote part 2, where I'll be talking about his career in the CFL and the AFL. Football Junkies, I'll drop another video next week on Football Junkies, but until then, y'all, take it easy.